Hi guys, welcome to Mike's Workshop Adventures. I'm Mike. Today I'm going to be reviewing a featherboard sent to me from Banggood, and I'm going to also review it against my homemade DIY one, which I've had for years. So let's set up on the table saw and we'll have a look at them. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We're looking at Enjoywood Featherlock featherboards, plastic, injected and moulded. So in the box we get two of those and a whole lot of screws and fixtures. So we get 4 knobs, nice metal insert screws, 4 for the table saw slot, and then 2 sizes of tapered screws, and they're for to go into your slots on your table saw. You could also use it on your router table, or you could use them on your bandsaw. This will fit on all items like that with the T-slot, or you could make up a fixture plate to hold these and see how they go. So I'm going to set it up on my table saw here. The kit comes with these wedges that I'm going to call them wedges. They're a split slide that go in the track of your table saw or other saws. So you slip the screw in and the countersink fits into the countersink nicely. Just drop it in your slot. Same with the other side, slip it in, drop it in your slot. Then fit your T-track over top, simple as that. Makes it easy. A couple of spacers. Then a couple of nuts. It's got a nice arrow here showing the direction that the timber must travel in. Do it up and it pulls that countersunk screw up into your slide, and you've got a very, very sturdy featherboard. Right, the other thing you can do is if you're dealing with a very tall piece of timber and you want more support against your timber, put the longer countersunk bolts in, machine screws. You can put your featherboard on. Put a couple of the bigger packers or none at all. Let's get the other featherboard. Then you can put another featherboard on top of that featherboard. Put it on the right way. Put our washers on, and then our lock nuts on. Our nice knurled. Put on our thumb screws. And by doing that, we've doubled the height of the featherboard, which is really good. Okay, I'm going to set this up a single height so we can see how it operates against my fence. Okay, I've set my featherboard up. It's really stable. Now you don't want to go past your blade with the pressure from the featherboard, otherwise you can end up pushing against your cut and your kerf, and you don't want to do that. So your featherboard is always on this side of your blade. Don't put it pushing on your blade. Just holding it nicely against my fence. Okay, I'm going to set this one up over my blade now. I know this one I said you have to set up behind your blade. This one we're going to set up just on the blade so it holds the work down as it goes through the cut. If you've got T-slot facilities and a tall fence, you could put it in. I use a auxiliary fence, so I am going to put it onto my auxiliary fence. I've drilled a couple of holes. This end I've actually made a slot, because as this goes up and down, you can see that one moves back and forth. Isn't there something lovely about spinning a big nut like that? It just goes on and tightens up. Okay, I've set up the featherboard on this one, as you saw. I've got my featherboard here. We'll just run this all through and you'll see how it's going to hold it beautifully in place. Better bring the blade up. Nicely held in place as we run through. Very happy with that, very happy, very safe, very held in place. My hands are well away. I will probably alter these so that the nuts are on the inside, just to keep them away so I've got more room, push block to push through, just so my hands are clear. I'm just going to take this off and then we'll have a wrap up about this and my existing one. It's very easy to manipulate this, and you can manipulate it around different angles. If you just want the tip touching so you get less force, you can move it in. It's really good. So you don't actually have to, you can see I've just left it on, spin it up and it will tighten up. Really nice. This is my old school one. Very similar setup. So this one is a DIY one I've made, had it around for years. You can see the ends getting worn on it. Same sort of process, run through. This one is more stable. To put it in and lock it in, but I could make my other one the same. This is a great product. Would I say it's better than my DIY one? No, I wouldn't. This works just as well. This new one will probably last longer. I do like the yellow, brightness of the yellow, so I know where my hands are. They're both great, and everyone should have a featherboard on their table saw. And if you don't want one of these, absolutely get one of these. I'm going to put an affiliate link in the description. Go and have a look. Thanks for watching with me. I hope you got a little bit out of it, and I'll see you on the next one.